Mark Meckel is a Grammy-winning music producer and publisher with a remarkably diverse career of over 4 decades. Meckel's career started in western Kansas in the town of Hays, where he managed Hays Music, selling band instruments and overseeing 3 stores and 8 department heads.
Driving all over western Kansas, selling and servicing band instruments for my dad. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just so young, but I was learning how to sell and learning how to work with people and meeting a lot of people. And that just got me closer to musicians.
During the early years of his career, Meckel provided the live sound production for many concerts in Hays and western Kansas.
I fortunately had a Steinway grand piano and a Hammond organ that everybody seemed to, every concert producer wanted to rent. And I was happy to make a little extra money renting. And so I rented them for a lot of big concerts. Linda Ronstadt, Roy Clark, there were a whole bunch of them that came through western Kansas then, and I provided the piano and organ, which was very small, but it just got me out to see what music does to bigger audiences, I think. And so that's, again, part of the experience. And as I was working more and more closely with people I was selling guitars to, that, I finally realized that there were songwriters behind those.
After discovering songwriting, Mark knew that was the path for him to take. However, a chance visit to a studio in Clovis, New Mexico, designed by famed Buddy Holly associate Norman Petty, changed everything for him.
I had no idea what the recording business was like, but that was a big game changer for me of meeting Norman Petty and seeing what a recording studio did. And I just got the bug, and I just could see that, working with songwriters and musicians and recording, man, that's what I wanted to do. And so when I got back from there, I think wheels started turning, and I wanted to start Sunset Studio. And so I did.
Meckel used Sunset Studio, a full-service recording studio, to develop local and regional talent in his hometown, including Kansas Music Hall of Famers Jack Roush, Jack Trice of Midnight Flyer, and Mark Selby. Mark also founded the Kansas Songwriters Association, instrumental in many Midwesterners' writing development.
I think Hays provided those opportunities where the ceiling was, there was no ceiling. You just jumped as high as you wanted to jump. And however high your motivation and efforts would take you. I was able to work with some great musicians, a lot of talent, and there were a lot of people that trusted me working with them and helping them, and I enjoyed that. And that part I was good at. The part of being on the other side of the microphone was where I felt the most comfortable. The groups I worked with, the musicians I worked with, I tried to help them get as far as they could and jump as high as they could. Looking back on it, it's easier to see now how all those pieces fit together going backwards.
Meckel relocated to Nashville in the mid-90s, where networking with power players along with his ear for a hit resulted in him being known as one of Nashville's respected songmen. Among his credits are George Jones' gold-selling Day After Forever, Clay Walker's #1 Live, Laugh, Love, and Emmylou Harris's 2006 Grammy-winning The Connection. Other songs from Meckel's company were recorded by country legends like Dolly Parton, Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, Reba McEntire, Kenny Rogers, Willie Nelson, and many more. Meckel was also instrumental in establishing the career of one of Nashville's top writers, the aforementioned Mark Selby, who penned the Dixie Chicks' breakthrough hit, There's Your Trouble, and blues rocker Kenny Wayne Shepherd's Blue on Black, which spent 17 weeks at #1. Working through his company, Street Singer Music, with industry luminaries made Meckel all the more interested in talent development. He was affiliated with Star Search as an early writer and segment developer. His ability to spot talent attracted producers who selected him as a scout for the Miss USA pageant and a judge for the Charlie Daniels Country Showdown and You Can Be a Star. Meckel's work has brought him into partnership with a broad spectrum of notables. From consultant to studio partner to collaborator with the U.S. Defense Department, coordinating live music tours for the military. Between 1989 and 2007, Meckel orchestrated concerts in Europe, Southeast Asia, Central America, and the Middle East. Many of the industry's top songwriters have entrusted their catalogs to Meckel, including the artist estate of rock legend Roy Orbison.
I've been in Nashville for 25 or 30 years. I have had a blast and have gone places I just never thought I would, but it's just been fun climbing a lot of mountains. And everybody out there, it's how high do you want to jump and where do you want to go, and just stick with it. And of course, you've got to have a big support group to do that. And again, that's back to my wife and family that allowed me to do those things. And thank you, Roberta. I appreciate it. She did everything at home, which enabled me to reach for the sky and travel to California and Nashville and all over the place in Europe. And it just, I wouldn't have been able to do it without her support and her help.
Congratulations to Mark Meckel, the Bob Hapgood Award winner and Class of 2021 inductee into the Kansas Music Hall of Fame.
And I want to thank everyone with the Kansas Music Hall of Fame for helping me with this award, and it's a great honor. Really caught me by surprise, but I am thankful and honored to be a part of this group, and I'm in great company. There's a lot of my friends that are already in this organization, and thank you very much, everyone involved in the Kansas Music Hall of Fame. I appreciate it.